Okay, we're back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm at my room.
So you're in your room.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go to sleep?
I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna keep like the bag and stuff near me, and I'm gonna like sit in the bed because I'm sure everything is like lavish here. I'm gonna like sit in bed and I'm gonna contemplate like what the mockingbird said.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna like try to relax, calm myself, and then try to.
Do you want to so before you go into this long rest, because you actually have time to see if you can attune to or figure out some of these items you picked up. Do you want to do any of that?
Oh yeah, I want to try to attune to like, because as long as they're like on my person or within me during a long rest, I can identify them, right?
Right. You have to on a short or long rest.
Yeah. So I don't have to choose what items to attune to unless like there's more than the three that
unless it's they're not all attuned items. So
I'm gonna sleep with them. Like I have like the bag in the bed with me, and I just like kick off my because I'm assuming it's like a huge bed.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna like as I'm calming down, I'm gonna spend like the time like looking at them and kind of studying them, and that's gonna be like the quote attunement, and then go to bed, or like to figure out what they are.
Okay, so cutting back to the rest of you guys, what do you guys do?
Did the lady leave?
No, she's still in the room, and she's suggesting that you guys go to sleep because she'd like you guys to get started as early as possible.
Do you recommend I go on a scavenger hunt then?
Well, from what the walls are telling me, everything has been found. So you would be, what's the saying? Shit out of luck.
Holy shit, Krzysztof and I found everything?
Yeah. You racked up.
Air 5, Krzysztof.
Big fucking time.
Hey, yo! I should have grabbed both bags, but you know what? I'll share.
Yeah, I thought you did grab. Well, you grabbed the one. Yeah. So,
I'm so happy I listened in and got that that dwarf woman. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
You fucking cleaned up and got everything. So, okay. So, what do you guys do now?
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to leave the room. It's just me.
Okay.
That's funny, because it's literally gonna just be Gnomenclature and Cathixis sitting there waiting for the exact same thing.
I thought you were leaving. You wanted to leave with the gnome, with the dwarf, because that's the way you made it sound when you're talking.
Yeah, and he was all.
So if the other guys leave and the two of you stay around and do nothing.
No. Yeah, if it's just the two of us, then I'll actually go up to her.
Okay, yeah, because she's gonna turn around and say, she's like, you obviously want something.
I'll hold my hand out. Same way as before. In this jail cell.
Oh, darling, how could I have forgotten? And she opens the drawer of her desk, leans back, opens the drawer of her desk, and throws you a platinum.
I grab it with my...
How are we doing platinum in this? It's just 100 gold.
500,
right?
he said.
500.
500? Okay. Ooh, get it, Gert.
500. She did promise him a platinum.
Mm-hmm.
She promised him a platinum. She does not skimp on her promises. Lord knows she's rich enough to follow through with it.
I'll nod, and then is the dank ass Kush still out?
I'm fucking going to town.
Yeah, the one that's left on the one that's still left on the table after.
Oh, it's just the stallion one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ew.
Shit.
I mean, you can take a couple of hits if you ask nicely.
No, I don't. That's not what I was planning. All right, I'll go ahead and through the bookcase the way that I came after nodding to her.
And she nods back and says, "Unpleasant dreams." Which roll me a perception check.
Both of us? Because I'm also...
No. Well, she says unpleasant dreams, so I would say, yeah, Cathixis, roll me an insight check.
Oh.
Both of you roll me an insight check.
In that case, never mind on that roll.
Remember, you have bardic inspiration.
Yep, I'm gonna see what I get here.
I'm going to re-roll that because I don't like a 13.
I'll just use my inspiration there. So...
Okay, so when she says unpleasant dreams, you understand that she meant it not only sarcastically, but she seems to have a bit of knowledge of the crazy dreams your people will sometimes have.
My tentacles will twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll keep going.
Mm-hmm.
So, really random question.
Yeah.
So his hair is tentacles, right?
I have no... well, actually, no, you saw me in the nude. Yes, I actually do have some tentacles for hair as well.
Okay, because I was curious. I was like, so you have a penis that's like a regular penis. And does that mean that his pubic hair are tentacles around the penis?
Yes.
Horrifying.
It is absolutely terrible. Yeah.
I just thought of
gone
that.
this
Right.
whole night without that.
Yes, my pubic hair, the pubic hair actually acts as grabbers to like grab, the mate, and then pull it in onto the 13-inch penis.
Okay, enough. So, are you guys gonna go do your long rest now?
I'm gonna see, is the dwarf woman still knocked out, tucked into bed?
Well, you will pass her when you go through. You'll pass her if you go through.
Yeah, I'm going that way.
So you go through that way. If you go into the bedroom, you will see that the bed is messy but vacant. Like they're almost like there was a scuffle somehow.
Oh.
Everything is messy, but it's vacant.
Oh. Alright, yeah, in that case. Did she leave anything behind?
Roll me a perception check.
20.
No, she did not leave anything behind.
Off to my room. I'll take the big room if it's empty.
The one at the end of the way at the end of the hallway?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Since obviously not a single room seemed to have our stuff in them when I inspected them earlier.
Well, no, it's just because you rolled so poorly on your perception check that you didn't see anything.
This is fair.
And I think wasn't I the only one who gave stuff?
Who what?
Wasn't I the only one who gave their stuff anyway?
No, I gave my backpack.
Everyone, no. So did Dr. Daergram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so did Dr. Daergram, and Ozone as well. I gave something, but yeah, the only one who didn't is Cathixis.
And Gnomenclature.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have any stuff, right?
Yeah, I've got a bag.
Yeah, he's got a backpack with all his shit in it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Walking around.
So what are you guys doing? Daergram, Ozone, Nomenclature.
Ozone's asking Nomenclature for a hit.
Yeah, I passed the pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I thought you left the room because they were waiting.
Oh, yeah, before, let's say, just like during all of that or whatever, I ask Nomenclature.
Okay.
And I've been the whole time. I watched that whole thing go down because I've been waiting to speak
Well,
to
no, I know you, but, like, I thought the other two had left the room because that's why Cathixis did that.
Yeah. You could say, like, my idea was just that it was going to be, like, while Nomenclature was still there, and so it could...
okay, yeah, sure. So you take a hit.
Yeah, whatever we were going to do afterwards, I guess, transpired. Or is about to.
So you take a hit of his pipe, and the smoke not only comes out of your nose, but it curls up through your hair.
Oh, yeah. Used to that. That happens once in a while.
That was dope. I dig the hair. Guess that's what happens when you're being made of air.
All right. So Is that everything? Has everyone done everything they want to do? Does anyone else have any questions?
I ask the lady, I say, the stones in the garden have left me curious. I really hope you find me meritorious.
You'll find out what they do tomorrow morning. I promise you.
I guess that's an answer.
Gonna jam up our butts.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're going to bed?
Yeah, if the gnome isn't going to like sneak out or anything like that, if it doesn't have
Oh, I absolutely will. I don't like sleeping indoors.
Okay. So, all right. So where are you sleeping?
I'm gonna try to find a place that's outside that isn't absolutely riddled with poison.
Well, there are benches in that garden that you can sleep on that are not poisonous.
And the
like
bed
a hobo.
garden isn't outside.
The garden's outside.
Oh, there's a garden outside of the solarium?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the garden.
Oh, okay,
outside.
gotcha.
So you can sleep on one of those benches if you want. That's not where your stuff is. Your stuff was brought to your room.
I said that I didn't give them my bag, and that's the only thing.
Oh, okay, right. So yeah, you can definitely sleep on one of those benches.
All right. When I get out there, can I check out one of the trees?
Yep.
All right.
What are you checking out?
I just want to see if there's a tree that isn't going to poison me if I decide to lay against it.
Okay, so give me another perception check.
Perception?
Nature.
Nature, excuse me.
23.
No, the trees are all poisonous as well.
Motherfucker. Is there just a bed of grass? Like, something
Yes,
not
yes,
touching?
there's grass.
All right, I'll just
Yeah.
go
The
Fine.
grass is fine.
find a nice grassy patch, and I'll sit there looking up at the sky, hoping to see some stars, taking some puffs, and trying to finish off that bowl before I go to sleep.
All right, great. So you do that.
And I'm occasionally feeding Simone.
Okay. All right, cool. So that's how you end your night?
That's most definitely how I end my night. And
All right.
Ozone, you're welcome to come with, since you seem to be enjoying the reef.
No, I would have taken a few hits and then be like, not feeling too well. And like when I realized you're probably just gonna go sleep on a bench somewhere, like a hobo, I probably would have gone to the room. It would have been kind of cool because I've been for me, this whole day, or at least I'm sure for however many weeks or months, whatever it took I've been on a boat most of the time, I guess, traveling. So a nice bed would be pretty sweet.
Okay, so you go upstairs. So you go, well, not upstairs. You go, so you find your way into your room on the other side of the house and sleep there. Daergram?
Is the party still going on?
There may be a couple of people still like kind of milling around, but you could tell it's kind of winding down.
Well, this is the perfect opportunity to go down there and investigate, because if this is a ritzy ditzy party, people may have forgotten any items down there.
That's fair.
What's your alignment?
Good.
Are you lawful good?
I might be tempted to sway to neutral good.
Uh-huh. Do you really think that's a way a neutral / lawful good person would act?
Hey man, if it's gone, it's gone.
All right, go ahead. Go down to the party and do what you gotta do.
I definitely want to get some more food. That's for damn sure. Cause
That's fine.
Is
That's
finders keepers.
That's fine. So to expedite this, give me a perception check for the banquet hall, a perception check for the foyer.
okay.
So a perception check for the banquet hall and a perception check for the foyer.
Can I use my inspiration on that one?
You can.
So 15.
Okay. So now roll me one for the foyer.
So that's 20 for the banquet. $20 and $24.
Okay, so I will say that you found a ring, a very nice ring, with a gemstone in it.
Okay, I guess that's all I get. And I also eat the food. I want to make sure that's noted because I'm a man that always comes hungry.
Okay. So
if that's done, then I'm going to go back to my room.
Okay. So when you get to your room, you find a note on your pillow with something inside of it.
Well, let's read it.
The note says, I noticed you trying to find something. Maybe this is something you seek.
Oh, what's in it?
It was a platinum.
Holy shit.
Holy jizz.
Okay. So long rest. So now, after that long rest, that means that Cathixis and Addison, you will have attuned to your items. So, Cathixis, the cloak you found is a cloak of arachnida. The leathers that you found, Peter, are the glamoured leathers. The plus one glamoured leathers. And that word on it was the word to activate it. The brooch you found is the brooch of shielding.
Hold on one moment. I'm just writing it. Brooch of. Okay.
The rods with the buttons are where did they go? I don't know why I'm looking there. I have it all written down here. The rods with the buttons are 3 immovable rods. You found the 2 identical sandfill sacks are the dust of disappearance. The small glass sphere was a drift globe. The nondescript pale messenger bag is, of course, a bag of holding. The small metallic statue of a bird is the silver raven statue. And Cathixis, the exquisitely designed deep brown leather bag with the tassel trim, is a bag of devouring.
What a shocker. I know, dog. I know.
Yeah. So
what's the iridescent bomb?
The iridescent bomb, to know what it is, you'd have to taste it or try it.
Okay.
So if you taste it or try it, I'll tell you what it is. It won't use a use of the item. So.
Oh yeah, I could say I would have tasted it.
Okay, so that bomb is the Kigatom's ointment.
How do you spell that?
Keog, excuse me. HTOM
HT. Okay.
apostrophe S ointment. And you know that as an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it regains 2d8 plus 2 hit points and ceases to be poisoned or is cured of any disease.
I wrote it down for you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so that's the stuff that you guys. So that's the stuff that you guys found. So now you wake up the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
And each of you
You
find.
tell me.
Each of you find one. As you wake, find one of her staff standing patiently waiting in your room.
Oh, that's creepy. What are you doing there?
Each of the. Oh wait, that doesn't work because each of you sleep different hours. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sure.
I am a night owl because I am always constantly worrying about my patients.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, don't actually all of us sleep 8 hours?
I know I do.
I thought half elves were slightly different.
No, they sleep like humans.
Okay, so then, you know what? I'll say that a staff member comes around and knocks on each of your doors
Okay.
and says that the mockingbird is waiting for you in the garden with your friend Gnomenclature.
All right. I change out of my gladiator costume and I put on the new armor that I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I put like I keep my backpack, but I put a lot of my stuff. So I'll keep a pouch that has like some of my stuff in it, but I put my backpack into the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I put on the brooch, and yeah.
Okay. So, the staff member, are all of you there?
Yeah.
Okay, all of you there are present. Wonderful. Cathixis, yes?
Yep.
Okay, so the staff member leads you out of downstairs, out through the ballroom, through the solarium, into the garden, and there you find Mockingbird sitting across from Gnomenclature, watching him sleep.
Yeah, I'm passed the fuck out. I was real stoned.
So you see her kind of like watching him sleep and kind of like shaking her head. So, and she looks up. Wait. Yep. Oh, yeah. She notices you guys coming. She looks up. She thanks her staff member. And she says to Addison, she's like, Addison, dear, do you know anything to wake him up? I've tried everything.
I go up to him and I very lightly put my lips near his ear and I whisper, failure.
So, Nomenclature, give me a perception check.
In his mind, he's seeing a dice rolling a 1.
Okay, so you kind of wake up with a start.
I wake up and I'm like, no. Oh? Huh. You fucked me up for sure.
For show.
So Mockingbird shakes her head and she said, I wish there was more time, but I've gotten some word that the situation in the Moonvale has gotten much more serious. I need you to all, if you wouldn't mind, follow me to this stone over here. And she indicates a stone in the center of the place. So
Dude, what you talking about, woman?
So she just says that the stone is a stone of a transference. So with a particular keystone touched to this stone, you can transfer over large distances quickly. This particular stone of transference is keyed to the woods outside of the Moonvale Observatory. So this will allow me to send you there quickly on a journey that might have otherwise taken you days.
Listen,
So,
I'm a small man. I don't need a feast. I just need something to guide me up. Like, you got a quiche?
Did you see I rolled in the rolling room?
no, what did you roll? Oh yeah, what's that?
That's for the ointment.
Okay, how many did you get?
It's 1d4 plus 1, and I actually rolled a 4. So I have 5 uses of the ointment.
Perfect. All right, that's perfect. Exactly. Wonderful. So you want food?
Yeah. What? Uh-huh.
So she whispers to the bushes around the garden, and you notice a rustling. And then you notice a rustling that kind of goes back towards the house. And in about 5 minutes, a staff member comes out with rations for each of you.
I like food.
I'll take them.
So while that's happening, I just go over to Nomenclature, and I'm gonna give him the silver raven statue, the drift globe, and an immovable rod.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, cool.
Ozone's gonna ask the Mockingbird. I almost said Nightingale. Mockingbird, like, can you tell me about where we're going? I'm sort of new around here. Where are we going?
Well, of course. Oh shoot! I should have had. I'm sorry. Okay, so you were telling me about the dreams that you had as part of your backstory. So give me a roll. Give me a perception roll.
All right, give me 1 sec. I actually had to run over to my keyboard. I was making myself some cereal.
What's the reason for that?
Perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Please enjoy a 7.
A 7? Okay, so you're not really sure if what she says has a connection to the dreams that you had. You're kind of unsure. You're kind of tugged in that direction vaguely, but you're kind of unsure.
Okay. Well, I guess that's why maybe it'll lead to the question, just to get an idea, plus my curiosity.
And then what was the question? What was the question specifically you had asked about the?
Yeah.
About, Moonvale. So Moonvale is part of an extensive network in that mountain range and along the woods, along the borders of the Nightlands, that basically work to keep the Vanera in and protect the people of the Dusklands and Brightlands from the Vanera. I mean, the Brightlands don't really need to fear much from them because they don't enter the sunlight, but in the Dusklands, we are susceptible to them. So people who live on the border towns, a lot of them have taken up posts as sentries to guard against such incursions, and these incursions have been more and more frequent recently.
And these Vanera are like, so I know I heard the word drow before, but are they actually like drow, or is it like
the Vanera are dark elves and evil fae?
Okay, all right.
Yeah, dark elves and evil fae that feed on the energy and blood of sentient beings to keep themselves young and keep their long lives intact.
Okay. Cool. All right. Thanks a lot, lady.
All right. So she's like, so if everything is in order, can I have you all put your hands on this stone, please?
Oh, is
Okay.
this the stone that Nomenclature was talking about?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And she actually says, Riley to Nomenclature, she turns to him, she says, you wanted to find out what this stone does, I shall give you a demonstration.
Dope. And I slap the shit out of it, like my hand is just on it.
All right. So is everyone's hand on it?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So she takes a stone that has a hole bored in it out of her satchel, and she touches it to the stone, and she says the elven words for transference, and you feel, all of you at the same time feel space around you. You all stay stationary, but space around you moves at a great pace. So
Right.
everything. Say it again.
Right as she's doing that, I get really scared for a second, and I grab and put one of her talons on the rock.
Okay, no problem. So you translate. So you translate through space. You see a bunch of bright blue energy whirring past you. You can't really make heads or tails of it until you finally stop, and you are in the middle of a dark forest.
Ooh. I sit down, open my notebook, traveled through transcendent blue nodes wormhole. Okay, close it, put it away.
So you travel through a dark forest, and I shall send a map.
Is she with us or no?
No, she did not transfer with you.
So I
She
just
dumped
like
us.
look around and I'm just kind of like, did she tell any of you what we were supposed to do?
She said something about a map.
Well, she said that she said that you're supposed to help the people of Moonvale.
So we just need the. But is Moonvale supposed to even know that we're there on behest of the Mockingbird? And do we have any sort of like identification to note that we're her aviaries?
Well, Krzysztof does have one of her masks.
Lol, what?
That's true.
Cathixis does have one of her masks.
So we should have taken a mask.
Hey, man. Yeah.
So he has a mask, so he has something of hers. If you're unsure of how to like make yourself known,
All right.
but you basically come to in this forest that I just sent a picture of. The toward the bottom, the south, that kind of like little clearing at the bottom is where you arrive.
Oh, that little like line,
Correct.
the trees.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where you arrive. Hold on one second.
What time of day is it?
Well, she said the Nightlands, didn't she? So isn't it like
You're deep in the Duskland.
Yep.
You're deep in the Dusklands. You're not quite to the Nightlands yet, but you are deep in the Dusklands.
so it's like lighting,
Twilight.
like sunset.
Yep.
Yes, it's I would say closer to dusk, like twilight. So past sunset.
But aren't
And
there Twilight Lands?
what happened?
I said, but aren't there Twilight Lands?
The Dusklands and the Twilight Lands are the same thing. They're interchangeable. People call them the same thing.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. So you come to in this land, and the first thing that you hear, I'd like you each to give me perception checks.
I'm gonna do mine at a disadvantage because I'm like really trying to work out how to put that trip into.
Ooh, we got the same roll, Cathixis.
All right.
Nat ones all around. Some people.
You're probably his first time traveling through teleportation.
Probably. Still disoriented.
So, oh my god. Oh, 23, okay.
So you got a 7, right?
Yeah, I got a 9.
So, you actually hear... I hope this plays properly.
Can Simone also do a perception check?
Well, she's not your animal companion.
That's true.
Yeah, she's not your familiar animal companion. She's literally just a friend. So you wouldn't be able to use her senses.
Can you guys hear what I'm playing, or can you not hear that?
I can't hear shit.
No, we don't hear. I don't hear it.
All right, so let me see something.
Play it through your TV. We'll definitely hear it then.
Shitty.
Burn.
You're so funny. Oh my god.
Minus 50 XP.
I don't think that Nomenclature could get minus 50 XP, even if he tried at this point. He's pulling such hardcore mega like Baron Thayan stuff, but without like the actual shenanigans.
Well, someone has to be the shenanigans one.
Well, you are. You just hid in a bathtub and terrified a gnome, like a dwarf noblewoman.
Hey, sometimes it's the long con. Pays off.
Oh no, fuck that.
Fine.
Oh yeah,
It
no,
sounded
fuck
like
that.
screeching and giggling at the same time.
Sounds like children.
Dude, is that children?
So who heard that?
I'm guessing.
Anyone who rolled above a 10 hears this.
So one
I
person.
didn't hear shit.
No people.
No, several people.
Doctor didn't hear it. Ozone didn't hear it, and Nomenclature didn't hear it.
So you hear that mix, and then you hear
We hear what? I'm sorry, you cut out.
Bring it closer to me. Okay.
Terrifying.
So
I think we get a feel.
Say it again?
only Cathixis and I hear that?
Yeah. So, yeah. You hear giggling, like sort of childlike, creepy giggling, and you hear this somber singing.
Oh no.
What is
So-
this? Jonathan the Stranger, Mr. Norrell?
So, do you continue? What do you do?
Can we knowledge the shit out of that somehow?
Well, I would say first give me a perception check to see if you see anything.
Oh, well, the 23s that Cathixis and I rolled, we have to roll again?
Okay, no, you can use those, but I would say the other two who rolled under that should roll again.
Well, it's 3. It's Nomenclature, Ozone, and the Doctor. They all
Yeah.
rolled below,
Yeah, so I would say the three of you roll again.
yeah, because they rolled
What am I
below
rolling?
11. Perception.
There you go. Well,
There we go.
I got a 22. I figured somebody like tapped me on the shoulder, so I'm not furiously scribbling anymore.
Yeah, you're scribbling,
so now
and
I'm
I
actually paying attention.
yeah, I hear that crap, and I tap you on the shoulder to alert you. 'Cause I'm just
So I would say, whoever rolled over a 20, you sense a formless hunger all around you in the music that you're hearing. Those who understand Elven, you notice certain words are mixed in with the singing: food, sisters, tonight, and eat.
I like food.
Well, I have a question.
Yeah.
Since Dr. Daergram rolled a 1, that means he's just like, nah, brah, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, am I the only one who speaks Elvish aside from him?
Yes.
Yeah. Doesn't Nomenclature Doesn't nomenclatures no Elvish? No.
Common and gnome. That's it.
Oh, okay. So, in the set for those of you who rolled 15 or better, in the clearing up ahead, you see what seems to be a moon pale elf in a diaphanous white dress. She seems to be the source of the song that you hear. She slowly turns towards you, and she looks like she's been crying for an extended period of time. Her eyes are blood red, and around her you see pale motes of light flashing.
I turn to Quinn and say, "You're seeing this shit, right?
Yeah, I'm hearing it too.
So I'm not just like that fucked up."
No, you're completely sober.
Yo,
I can see it in your eyes.
this music sounds as hungry as I do after like 3 bowls.
So now,
Yes.
yeah.
So, what do you do?
So this is stranger danger. Like we're all like hairs on the back of our neck standing up.
Meh. Speak for yourself.
Right.
Okay, how far away is this bitch and her lights?
She is. I will send you a picture of where she is.
Do the ravens need to be attuned to?
What do you mean?
The raven.
No,
Nope.
it doesn't require attunement.
Awesome. I kind of just want to like boop it on the nose so it materializes and actually becomes a raven.
Can you kiss it?
And then it becomes an actual bird.
So on the map here, you'll see a white dot with 4
yeah.
dots around her. That's where she is, and you guys are right in that clearing opening.
All the way at the bottom?
Yeah.
That bitch is far.
Yep. And she says, well, actually, she starts to sing again. So,
like over 100 feet away.
yep. And you still need to give me saving throws.
What kind?
I'll tell you right now.
Whom?
And this is magic?
This would technically be magic. It would also not affect Nomenclature or Addison.
No, I think I could still be charmed.
No, I homebrewed this monster myself, and I specifically made it so that it doesn't affect gnomes or elves.
Okay.
Well,
Oh.
fuck you very much.
Fey as fuck. That's
Thanks.
Oh yeah, phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that
The
was
one
gnomes are
being
from a
Fey
different
and Boss.
So I need a wisdom saving throw
Friends.
from everyone who is not a gnome or an elf.
Yeah, we both would have had advantage on it anyway, though,
Yeah.
because A, magic, and it's affecting wisdom, and B, me, because I think it's in it.
So while everybody is reacting to this, I turn to Quinn and go, "Man, I wish I could record this shit. This will make a sick sample."
So Cathixis,
David.
you fail. I mean, Cathixis, you pass.
Yeah.
Daergram, you pass. Ozone, you fail. Ozone, you fail. So Ozone, you kind of feel this need to get closer to this woman. She seems so sad. You want to comfort her. You can't allow her to cry anymore. You must get to her as fast as possible. So
I gotta help.
what you have to do is you cannot take attack actions, and
He's
you
armed.
must, and you also must move toward her. Use your entire movement each round to move toward her.
Okay.
So now everyone roll initiative.
So is that what it is? I'm in the charmed state, basically.
Yep.
All right. Nice. 5.
Look at everyone else now.
Oh my god, yeah.
17.
4, 5, 5, 6.
Oh my God. So read me your initiatives, please.
17.
5 for the
17.
doctor.
5 for me.
So 17, 5 for the doctor and 5 for you. So who has the
Ozone has higher decks.
Yeah, I'm at
okay.
16.
So we have Nomenclature, Ozone.
Addison has a 6.
So Addison is a 6. So Nomenclature, Addison, Ozone,
I have a 4.
Cathexis. Oh wait. Daergram, Cathexis.
Yep.
And now let me see where these guys fit in.
I mean, if I'm gonna roll a natural one, at least it's on initiative. Right, Cathexis?
Hell yeah, buddy. Natural 1.
I love how hard I'm like vibing with Cathexis and with Nomenclature.
It's the tentacles. They win everyone over.
Well, what makes it really great is I'm gonna multi-class into Rogue as well, and just because of everything that we've been going through in this place, I have to go Rogue next level. Especially because like you were doing the Thieves' Cant thing, so it's almost like I was learning from you while I was like taking stuff.
Yep.
Will there ever be a chance to purchase uncommon magical items?
Yes.
Bows.
Wow.
Bows.
That book is amazing, by the way.
Which book?
The Xanathar's book, because it actually has some cool DM stuff.
I'm
they
still
hit
waiting
charts
for mine to
off
come
the
in.
Ass. Yeah, my wife ended up like ordering it from the bookstore, and it just showed up on was it Thursday or something?
My Amazon shows it should have been here on the 16th. I'm just like, but it comes out the 21st. What is it? Which one do I follow?
The one thing it has, it's got like uber charts. It's got better charts than the Dungeon Master's Guide, for me. It actually has random tables for like all levels. That like so when you have sometimes you're trying to calculate
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. So here we go. So Nomenclature, you're first.
All right.
You're first in the initiative.
Do I see that?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Do
you
I
see what?
That Ozone is like not in his right state of mind?
I'm not sure if you know what my state of mind is for him, considering he's kind of spazzy.
I would say you'd have to waste your action to roll a perception check for that.
All right.
Waste. It's a waste.
I'm gonna.
I meant use.
Well, since he seems to be the dumbest, and I know that this lady was trying to do some fuck shit, I'm going an insight check to see where he's at. $12.
He definitely doesn't seem in his right mind.
All right, and since I know I can't do much else, I'm gonna run 30 feet forward. I'm a bit closer.
You only have 25 foot.
I'm gonna run 25 feet forwards. Bit closer.
All right, so I just want to keep track of this. 1 second, I'm opening my own map so I can mark this on the map.
Yeah, because we're how many feet away?
You're right at that. You're right at the opening of the clearing. So you are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70 feet away from him.
Okay.
So, okay, so you're moving how close? 30
20.
feet?
I'm short. I can't do the whole 35. The 30 feet.
Okay. All right. So, all right, great. So the next is Miss Woman in White's turn.
We banish her to the Brass City. Oh no, wasn't it the negative energy plane? Yeah, banish her to.
Can I just
So
call
she is going to just she is going to try again. She's going to renew her her song and continue her song. So everyone has to make it has to make wisdom saving throws again.
Shit.
Except for me and you.
Yeah. Shit. Even Ozone?
No, Ozone's already under the spell.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. This lady needs help.
Yeah, she needs help.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cathixis, you got a 17.
Shut your whore mouth.
Daergram, you got a 15. And is that it? It was just the three of you, right? Right. Okay. So you guys both saved. So that's good. And then she ends her turn. After that, you see one of the motes of light that are flying around her. You hear a ghostly giggling, and then it winks out of sight. Addison, it's now your turn.
I want her and everything within 20 feet of her to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay.
Really rude. I have a chart for you, Ralph, by the way.
They have to meet or higher a 15.
Okay, so that's plus modifiers.
And just so you know, if that thing that winked out, if it turned invisible and it was in that thing and it fails, it becomes visible again.
It did not fail. So let's see. The woman in white, she failed. The thing that winked out had moved out of range.
Okay.
Well, you don't know that. You just know that nothing happened. And then two others failed. So what happened?
So there were how many motes of light before that one winked out? There were 4?
4.
So the lady and 2 failed, 1 winked out, and then 1 succeeded.
Correct.
All right. So I hold up. So I move up 10 feet, and then I draw my rapier and my scimitar, and I cross them. And as I slide them together, I create like a spark of light, and I say, "You can't hide from me. Illuminate." And I cast fairy fire on them.
Okay, so 2 of those motes of light get this sort of colored aura around them.
It's like a silvery light, because that's like kind of my color, like my signature light.
Mm-hmm.
So I do that, and then after that, I move an additional 20 feet.
Okay. So, Addison, so now we have... So this one's here. Okay, so... So one of the motes is going to move closer, and it's going to cast it's going to move closer. It's going to try to wink out of sight, and then it realizes it can't. And
because it can turn invisible, but what happened when it turned invisible, it just got a halo of silver light around it.
Yeah. So you cancel out the disadvantage, so to speak.
Well, no, I have advantage against it. So even if it turns invisible, it is outlined in this light, so we can still see it absolutely perfectly, and we still have advantage against it.
Oh, it's a
Oh, even if the invisibility imposes disadvantage, they don't cancel out and and make it a wash.
They do not gain the benefits of invisibility, so they can turn invisible, but they will not gain any benefit from invisibility.
Okay. So, yeah. So she's just going to kind of turn invisible, but nothing's going to happen, and she's going to move forward, and you see exactly where she moves. And then the another light is going to wink out.
Wait, did the guys get to... Oh, these are going after me?
Yep. All three of these had similar initiative rolls. Two of them had exactly the same initiative roll, actually. So one winks out, and then the last one tries to wink out, but you still see the outline. And now it is Ozone's turn. Ozone, you... wait, let me make sure. I want to see if you get another wisdom saving throw now. Yeah, so each time... Oh, wait, only if you take damage. Oh, okay, so you do not get a new saving throw. You continue to move toward her.
Right. Does this have a length, or is this like basically permanent? Like not
until
permanent,
she...
I should say concentration.
Yeah, it's as long as she holds the concentration for it.
Okay.
It's as long as she holds the concentration for it. So, yeah. So there's that, and then Daergram, it is your turn.
All right. So how far is the closest enemy then?
The closest enemy that you can see is... Closest enemy that you can see is...
Chia?
80 feet away.
80 feet away. And did Peter's character run up to it?
He hasn't gotten... Addison, they haven't gotten up to it yet, but
Yeah.
they're
30
in the direction.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Yeah, so I think I'm... Oh, no. What's his face is... Ozone is the Ozone is the
Oh, yeah,
closest, because he's dashing, isn't he?
Yeah, because I'm helping.
Well,
Okay.
Ozone's not... Ozone's not dashing. Ozone's walking.
Oh, so he's
So Ozone's moved 60 feet in 2 rounds.
It moved before initiative happened, and then
Yeah.
gone, and now he's moved. So he's 60 feet.
I didn't know he moved for initiative. That would have changed my entire action.
So I'll just move 30 feet closer,
Mm-hmm.
bridging the gap to 50 feet, and then I'm gonna do Sacred Flame. So
Can you
give
move
me
30
a
feet?
dex save.
Don't you only move 25?
Yeah, you're a dwarf.
Oh wait, whatever. Yeah, 25. Doesn't matter. Its range is far enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And you do Sacred Fire on the nearest mode
On the
of light?
one that is the one doing the spells. So like essentially, I'm trying to
So
break
the-
concentration.
How far away is the range for Sacred Flame?
60 feet.
60 feet? I don't think you're close enough.
You said
Didn't
I
you-
was 80, and
To
then I
the
moved
nearest
25.
enemy. To the nearest visible enemy. She is not the nearest visible enemy. She
Alright,
has
fine.
maintained her distance.
Alright, so then that one.
Okay, so what is that? Is that a saving throw that I have to do?
Yeah, saving throw. You gotta beat a 13.
What is it? Dex, Con, what?
Dex.
Dex.
Okay.
That's a good cleric spell.
That's weird. It actually says the target gains no benefit from cover for this saving throw. I didn't even know you got a benefit from cover for saving throws.
Specific saving throws.
13. So this got a 18, excuse me.
Mother.
Like, say you set off like a splash attack.
Mhm.
If someone is behind cover, but still the 5-foot radius, They get advantage.
So, Cathixis, what are we doing?
She's obviously within 90 feet of me, so
Wait, who?
bitch.
No, because you're still in the clearing. You haven't moved forward yet, have you?
Basically at the very bottom of the map, right?
Right.
Isn't that 90 feet?
Oh, yeah, actually, yes, it is.
Yeah, okay. So...
Have hit it. Because he would have went 25 feet. 5 feet could have hit her with Sacred Flame.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's my fault.
I'm gonna go ahead and hex her.
Okay.
She now has...
Wisdom. Do it
Actually,
on wisdom.
that's literally what I was gonna go with, because that's what most of my spells...
Oh.
She has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws now. And afterwards, I will Eldritch Blast that son of a whoremonger.
Do it with advantage.
Why do I have advantage?
Oh, because she's covered in fairy fire.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh, baby.
Does that mean that he gets sneak attack?
Yeah, I get sneak attack. If I have advantage on an attack roll, I get sneak attack.
What a combo.
On a spell?
It just says with an attack, I think. I'll check.
No, it's a finesse or ranged weapon.
Okay.
So no, spell attacks do not count.
Damn.
So sad.
Unless other Peter wants to deem it.
Yeah, no.
He's like, yeah, no.
Insane. Sneak attack from 150 feet away.
And then spell sniper.
I think this is right.
Fucking sniper.
Hey, nat 20!
Ooh.
Alright.
But, okay, why did it do that?
You didn't keep highest 1. To keep highest 2.
Oh, I kept the highest 2. Shit. But anyway, nat 20.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
Whew.
So that's 6 and 2d10.
Yeah.
It's time to do some math. Some, not math, specific.
Oh, I'm good at these.
Some, regular expressions with, parentheses.
Yep. I get no pluses there, but that's fine. Just a straight up damage.
Texas.
Wait, you don't add your charisma bonus?
He doesn't have agonizing blast.
Yeah, that's an implication.
Because he has Devil Sight and Armor of Shadows.
Okay.
Yeah, which are both perfect for his character.
Yeah. That's what I'm not.
What's going on here? There we go.
I don't.
Yeah, sometimes lags out, right?
17.
17 points of damage.
Look at those parentheses. Oh.
That looks like some foil shit right there.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
Alright. Okay. So now it is Gnomenclature's turn.
Woohoo! I'm gonna run another 25 feet up. I moved feet, and now I'm 100% within range. Wait, I want to double check. Okay, so you said we were 80 feet away?
90.
Yeah,
80 or 90?
80. You were 80. It was my mistake. I counted wrong.
Oh.
So now that I've moved a full 50, I'm within 30 feet of her, and I'm going to point at her and say, because I'm a street genius, social status Brahmin, got fly chicks on my dick that don't even speak common, and cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Okay, so that's disadvantage on a wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, also, she's trying to concentrate on her spell, you know. She just took damage, by the way.
Oh, right. Concentration check for that too. So the DC for that is 10 or the damage dealt, whichever is higher, correct?
Well, no, it's like half the damage dealt, like something like that. I think
It's half the damage dealt or 10, whichever is higher.
Yeah, it's 10 or half the damage dealt plus the spell level.
Yes, that's what it is.
So it would still be 10.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Spell level.
succeeds.
Yeah.
She succeeds. So now it's Tasha's hideous laughter, and I have to find her damn wisdom. Okay.
So she has to meet a 14.
She has to beat a 14.
She crit fails.
Yeah. 15.
She crit fails.
Incapacitated and unable to stand up. To the tree.
She finds that shit hysterical. She drops to the floor and she is cracking up.
Mhm.
That she loses focus?
She falls prone and becomes incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration.
All right. How long is the duration?
Concentration up to a minute, so I'm just gonna stand there making her laugh.
Okay. All right. So she doesn't get a saving throw to save for each round, right?
Only have to
It's turn.
At the end of its turns, the target can make another wisdom save.
At the end of each of its turns.
Yeah.
And each time it takes damage.
Okay. All right.
And
so
takes damage, it has advantage on the saving throw.
Except that it doesn't. Basically, it has no advantage at all because it already has. So it's
Yeah.
just
okay.
one roll.
All right. So that's me. Okay. So basically my turn is to try to save against this.
Yeah. So
does that mean Ozone is free?
Yeah. Ozone's free.
Oh, guys.
That's
What's
free
going
air
on,
right
guys?
there.
Yeah.
pretty funny.
So 17.
On a success
Yeah.
with disadvantage?
No.
Yep. I got a
Doesn't have-
17 and a 20.
You said she crit failed.
No, I just rolled
the
again.
first time.
It's her turn now.
Tasha's hideous
she
laughter.
goes after me. All right, success and the spell ends.
And it's
So the spell ends, but and that ends her turn, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you wasted her turn and you freed Ozone.
And I freed Ozone. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck so.
Guys, what's going on?
Kill her.
Whoa, that's okay. Kill. What's she do?
Yeah, you remember that fire you shot at me? Yeah, do that to
So,
up. Now you light her up.
Try.
Once she gets up, I just look back at Quinn.
Well, she's not getting up yet because she ends her turn to save, so she's prone.
When I hear her stop laughing, I turn back and look at Quinn and go, I fucked up.
so, what is it? So Ozone, give
that's my
me. Yeah, no, it's one of my thing's turns.
Mm.
So give me where is it? A wisdom saving throw.
Shall.
Damn it.
17.
Oh,
Very good. You succeed.
Pretty
Nothing
blind.
happens. So now it's Addison's turn.
How far away am I?
You move 25 feet. You were 80 feet away, so now you're...
I moved
Well,
30.
Right, so you moved 30 feet. You were 80 feet away, so you're 50 feet away from it.
Question. Since that thing cast a spell, is it regular invisibility or is it homebrew invisibility?
It is superior invisibility.
Okay.
So I'm. You said 80. I'm. How many feet
You're
away
50 feet away from the thing.
from her? But
So you're right next to me.
so what am I closest to?
Me.
You are closest. You are closest to one of the lights that winked out, but
Oh,
you can still see it. Like the one that has the aura around it.
Okay, and can I get to it in 30 feet?
Yep.
All right, I'm going up to it, and I am going to fuck it up.
Okay.
You
sounds like a
think
plan.
you are gonna fuck it up?
I'm going to do my very best.
Like no one ever was.
See, Ralph, successful people don't say they think they're gonna fuck it up. They just say they're going to.
Exactly,
'Cause they
Benny.
don't see
Exactly.
failure. Yeah, there's no failure in the future. Just
Trying
success.
indicates the first step towards failure.
Remember, Daergram, it's garbage can, not garbage cannot.
Oh, what did I? What did I?
Flipendo.
Oh, what did I do wrong?
You have to keep the highest
Yeah, one.
KH1 plus 6.
Yeah. Flipendo. I know that one.
So do I put 2d20 plus 6 KH1?
No, 220 KH1 6.
Okay.
Blood out.
18.
I'm almost positive that's a hit. Gotta be a hit. That is a hit.
Do-do. Okay, I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration
Mm-hmm.
to do slashing flourish. So I add another d6 to the damage.
Okay.
Oh, actually, before you do the damage, well, you can do the damage, but don't finish just yet. I need to look something up. Oh, never mind.
How much damage did you do?
I'm doing it right now. 13 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm slashing it again.
Okay.
So I stabbed it with my rapier, and now I'm slashing it with my scimitar. Crit.
All right. Go ahead.
Dude.
So I'm just gonna slash it regularly. I'm not gonna use my flourish, even though actually I'm gonna use. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. Where are you? Oh, I used my scimitar, unfortunately, the first time. Okay, so this is my rapier, so it's gonna be a D8.
Shouldn't it be 2d8?
Why would it be 2d8?
You crit.
Because you crit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, so
You're welcome.
yeah, thank you.
Oh, you didn't have space.
Yeah, I realized it. 20 points of damage.
Max
Okay.
fucking damage.
So you slash through this mote of light, and the invisibility fades, and you see one of these hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Fucking pixies?
Um,
Oh my god.
I know what we're gonna do to him.
God damn it. So I use my blade flourish,
Mm-hmm.
and I use defensive flourish, so I add a +1 to my AC.
Okay. So next we have.
It's so sad because this is how Quinn should have fought in the arena.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. She's fighting that way now. That's all that matters.
We all have our off days.
E?
It's
What happened?
they, how dare you?
Question: How
Right.
many more are
I'll
still
be
left
positive.
alive?
All of them.
There's
Of the ones you can see, there are 3 enemies that.
All right, so check. I need to pause this
No, yeah, 3.
so
Okay,
we
go
can
ahead.
go to the next video.
All right, go on.